Hello, I'm back, you guys, with another layout for 31 Days of Cutfiles. This was actually from earlier. This was the first one we got to take a peek at that Janet created. It's called Real Life, and it's this like what are those called? It's like a reel, and it says real as in like movie reel. I thought about doing a fishing layout with it, but I have this adorable photo of my niece posing in front of this awesome fountain at the Omaha Zoo that I wanted to document. I have this beautiful leftover stuff from it's Simple Stories. What was that? It's like a crafty kind of collection, but the colors just really popped out and spoke to me. And she's wearing kind of bright colors, so I figured it would work. So I am going to start putting together a page and we'll see where it takes us, so let's get started. It has been forever and a day since I have done a voiceover full for a video, layout process video, so here we go. As you can see, I actually had pretty much everything laid out. So what I did is I took all the scraps, all the pieces that I had left of this collection and just started tucking, laying, figuring out where I could put them. And I really liked, even though it was very colorful and kind of busy, it's kind of my style, and I really like the way it turned out. So now on another video that I posted today, you will see that that is how I colored the inside of that Real Life cut file. I had some ink that I sprayed, some Distress Oxide that I sprayed on my glass mat, and I just dipped the letters. It was between Cracked Pistachio and Peacock Feathers. Yeah, those two. So I'm just getting all the pieces glued back down so that I had it, laid out. I did not plan very well spatially. I did cut a lot of it out just because it's just me literally gluing and then ripping up because, once again, I did not spatially plan when I glued things down and forgot that things need to be tucked, whatever. So I had 4 tags left, so I thought it was perfect to tuck 3 tags up in the top. And the one that I wanted to tuck down by the photo had some staple detail, and I really like that. Even though the staple detail on that one got hidden, I really like the idea of having some staple detail. So I added that by doing this beautiful burlap ribbon with a little bit of sparkle in it on these tags. And then I like to pop the tops of my tags up on foam. There's a few things that you just kind of always do when you scrapbook. I don't know if you do. I do. But putting foam behind the tops of my tags is definitely one of them. I pretty much consistently do that. Whenever I have a tag, I will put foam up top just to give it a little pop up. And I really like the way that looks always. Another thing I did, I matted the photo in the craft cardstock that came with this kit. This was an old scrapbook kit. Well, old as in, I think it might have been last summer. Maybe it was just earlier this year. I can't remember. I matted the photo in some scraps of the craft cardstock I had left over, and then I took a chunk and I punched Martha Stewart, the scallop doily type punch, tuck that up on the top right. Had a little bit left over, so I did a scalloped circle punch to tuck down in the bottom left. And now I really wish the little box that says recording for my voiceover controls was not covering my entire screen so I could see my layout a little bit better. But now I'm just kind of getting that cluster with the photo all set. So I've got like a library card that tucks in this thing. So this was is it My Crafty Life, I think, or something like that, for the Simple Stories collection. So there's a lot of crafty-esque type embellishments or ephemera pieces that came with it. And I don't take pictures of me crafting very often, so I was hiding the things that meant crafty. So that one thing, I think it's supposed to look like a thimble almost, or like the card that you wrap twine around. Tucked that in so that it almost looks just like a tab or a scalloped, a fun little thing behind the photo. There's a library card, the tag that I added the burlap ribbon to again, and a nice little like banner that has a journaling spot, a scrap of paper. And then I wanted to add, I really liked the little bit of black and white in the black and white pattern, so I wanted to add some more black. So I did a messy outline. I'm going to messy outline the scallop circle. Later you'll see me messy outline the scallop border punch area of the craft cardstock, which that one looks really messy. I'm not really proud of that one. I'm going to add a little doodling on my tag. I had 3 hexagons left in this, just my scraps of this collection, so I thought I would tuck those in as well, which worked out great. I was able to put the one on top of the film circle. Is it, what are those called? They're from the eye things. Journal a little bit down there in the bottom here. I'm putting that doodling on. And I thought to add a little more black, I would add a light outline, kind of a messy outline around the word life, which I really like the way that pops off. Grab some L Studio. I wanted just a few more things, so I grabbed some L Studio stickers. One actually says real life right now, which is perfect because the title is real life. And so I stuck that up on the hexagon up in the upper right, and a laugh out loud below the photo. And then I just had some things laying around in my little leftover bin that I never know what to do with. And I thought this would be the perfect time to use them because they're fun colors. We're at a zoo and they're cute. So I had a Scrap and Happy Studio Flare that says Be Wild that I stuck down there on the left. And then this cute, they're like these acrylic, are they acrylic? I don't really know what they are. Epoxy, maybe? It's like this little crocodile with a bow tie and a little cat with a flower in her ear. And you'll see them better on the close-ups. And then I'm going to add some black enamel dots, or not enamel dots, black Nouveau drops. So there you go. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.